good, Commanders family? Welcome to another episode of Everything Commanders. I am your host, Dream Team Buddha. Listen, with the 2025 NFL schedule being released tonight at 8 p.m., we've got some insight on what the Commanders will face this upcoming season. The days of most of our games being played at 1 p.m. on Sundays has come to an end. The Washington Commanders have at least eight primetime games. You heard right, 8 primetime games this upcoming 2025 season. Let's talk about it.
Welcome to Everything Commanders with your host, Dream Team Buddha. Hail to the Commanders.
Okay, so listen, before we get into this video, if you will, do your boy a favor, hit that subscribe button, turn the bell notification on, so that way I can keep you in the know with Everything Commanders. Let's get right to it. All right, y'all, so it's a whole lot of moving around going on, a lot of moving parts going on so far, and it's been a lot of leaks that have been going on, and you know, they do this every year when it comes to the NFL schedule release, whereas though they begin to release games that will be played in certain weeks throughout that week leading up to the NFL's official release date and time. And you already, some of you, if you ain't been under a rock, you already know that we going to Madrid to play the Dolphins and whatnot and so forth and so on. And we play the Eagles at the end of the season. And since they made those two announcements, it's been about 3 or 4 announcements going on today. The Washington Commanders will open their season, the season opener, against the New York Giants. The New York Giants. Now, I love that. We're going to get to that in a second. But also, I see that the Commanders will face off against the Eagles in week 16, the Cowboys in week 17, and then the Eagles again in week 18. Talk about a gauntlet. Oh my God. Hey, this is what we've been asking for. This is what happened when you put the pause on teams. This is what happens. We ready though. We battle tested. I believe we ready. We gonna listen. Y'all already saw the strength of schedule. It's a tough strength. Hey, listen, the NFC East going to go through a gauntlet this year as far as the strength of schedule. Like, of course, it's according to last year, and some teams might not be as good as they were the season prior to this upcoming season. So, but coming into the season, the division itself as a whole has a crazy strength of schedule. Excuse me for that. But anyway, let's get right into it real quick. First, let's talk about this New York Giants situation. You feel me? All right, so to open the season against the New York Giants, I'm cool with that. I see what they're doing, though. They trying to get this Abdul Carter versus Josh Conley Jr. matchup kicked off right away. They trying to get right to it. Both our first-round draft picks, whether it's the Giants, Abdul, and the Commanders, Josh, they trying to see that matchup early on. I predict both of them guys will be starting. And I ain't really worried. I'm not worried at all because we already know he owns Abdul Carter. Well, at least he owned him last year, should I say, or when they played against each other. I'll leave it at that. I mean, I know the NFL is a whole new situation. They both got to make a name for themselves. What they did in the college ain't the same as what they're gonna do in the NFL. We hope that it transpires and it rolls on over to the NFL, and actually they get even greater. At least Josh Conley Jr. Our situation, our draft pick. But come week 1, I think that's the perfect game to start off the season because going into a season, man, you can come out the gate swinging and playing against some tough teams and some nail biters, or you can come out the gate and it's given to you like last year. I can't say it was given to us, but at the same time, because we played the Bucks last year, but our strength of schedule wasn't as monumental as it is this year. So to come out against the Giants, if you ask me, I would rather for it to be like that. The Giants ain't no slouch though. Every time we play the Giants, they give us a little hard time or whatever. We swept them last year, but they swept us the year before that. Oh no, they didn't sweep us. They beat us and then we tied. But at the end of the day, dog, I would rather face off against the Giants than the Eagles and the Cowboys, unless it was going to be a primetime game, right? So we ain't too much worried about that. You know what I'm saying? We'll deal with that. Like my mom say, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Speaking of primetime games, the Washington Commanders will play the Chicago Bears in Week 6. I'm hearing they will play the Bears in Week 6, and it will be a Monday night game, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not too sure what game that would be, what number of primetime games we will be at that time. Like if that'll be the first one or the second one. They looking for get back. We got to play against them guys, and they mad off that Hail Mary win. That's one that set our season straight. Even though we was already moving, but that kind of like took us to a whole nother level. We was on cloud 9, and it was different. We all know it was different. If you wasn't under a rock last year, you know how special and the experience from last year, what we got from that experience last year. Now, before I keep going, Week 2 it seems we play against the Green Bay Packers. Now these are all sources, okay? These are all sources. We play against the Packers in Week 2. That's gonna be a tough game. To come from the Giants, you know what I'm saying? Well, they always play us tough. It's a division rival. Throw out those records. Of course, in this situation, we don't even have a record because we both coming in 0-0. So it's gonna be a tough game there. Then it's gonna be a tough game against the Packers. But we built for this. We ready for this. You feel me? So we play the Bears Week 6. It's looking like Week 6, a primetime game. And I just saw not too long ago that we will face off against the Dallas Cowboys, a home game versus the Cowboys on Christmas Day. What a hell of a gift to all those Cowboys fans that been talking all that trash. Meet me there. Don't beat me there, because we're going to beat you there. Yeah. Hey, I love the fact that we have a very challenging schedule, should I say, because we a big deal too. We a big deal. We ain't the same old Commanders. It's only up from here. We can't go back. This is gonna prove to the league that we ain't no fluke. We ain't no fluke. We looking at it, it's all how you look at it. Oh, the Commanders got to play such and such. They like, we got the Commanders on our schedule. We got to be worried. They ain't looking at us like they used to look at us like food, like a cakewalk game. They like, nah, Commanders coming with that heat. It's up. They know what's up. They know about JD5 and the gang. Stop playing with us. You already know what it is. Now, I will say this. That Week 16, 17, and 18 little trio of games, that's going to be tough. That's going to be tough. To play the Eagles, then I think we end the season against the Eagles at home. These are all sources. The official schedule come out tonight at 8 p.m. We will be doing a video and breaking down the entire schedule as we walk through the entire schedule. Once the schedule release happens, we will be breaking down the whole schedule. But for now, we just the calm before the storm. But to have those 3 games back to back to back, it's been like this for the last 3 to 4 years, dog. Like, they keep making the division have to play each other in those last games because they know that it's going to be crunch time for these teams. This is even make it or break it. But I wouldn't want it no other way. I wouldn't want it no other way. But so far, it's a challenging schedule, but I love it. My blood is boiling. I can't wait to positive energy because we gonna spank them boys. Eagles, we want that work. Cowboys, we want that work. Giants, we want that work. Our whole division, we want that work. We know it's gonna be challenging, but we want that work, dog. So yeah, man. Before I go, last thing I want to talk about is 8 primetime games, y'all. Now I know y'all used to the 1 p.m. games. I mean, listen, I've come accustomed to those 1 p.m. games. I love it because you kind of like can schedule your time around that. Even when we play 4 p.m. games to 4:25 games, I used to be like, man, we don't play till later. I want to play at 1 p.m. As soon as I get up, you know what I'm saying, get myself together, go to church, and then cook some good old breakfast and make a few runs and get ready for the game. Then 1 p.m. we play, then we get to sit back and watch everybody else. Now, those days have come to an end, at least for this season. The Washington Commanders have 8 primetime games. And if you're not familiar with what a primetime game is, that means that's national television. Like it's a big deal. Whether it's 8 o'clock or a big day or, primetime, it's nighttime. So it's a big game. Put it like that. That's all you need to know. It's a big game. So we got 8 of them. They have not, 8 primetime games. That's a lot. Now, it's just sources. We shall see if it reigns true 8 p.m. tonight. And we will break down the full schedule tonight. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. That's why you want to make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn that bell notification on so that way I can keep you in the know with everything Commanders. Because once we do that, once that schedule come out, we breaking that schedule down, y'all. So, yeah, that's going to do it for you, boy. I wanted to get that in real quick. No Kanye, no Diddy. And yeah, we don't even want to say Diddy's name right now. He's a little weird. But anyway, if you're new to the channel and you haven't already, do your boy a favor. Hit that subscribe button. Turn that bell notification on. I got you. Let me keep you in the know with everything Commanders. Yeah. Before I go, hold up. I got an alert. Okay. Before I go, left hand up. Who are we? The Commanders. I'm going to see y'all after the schedule release. Let's get it.